So now we're gonna move to one of the greatest death metal bands of all time.
Yeah! Woo!
That I have hardly ever listened to. Lack of culture. Gen Z.
Shame.
Shame. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Still hoping.
Gets excited.
Completely inconsistent with the vibe of the song.
I know.
Wow.
Isn't it great?
I think that line was very good.
You are no god. You are no god. Now you're dead, I come alive. I am everything that I need. Judge, jury, executioner, no one left to disagree. Rush to crush out your entrails. Rush to crush all that prevails. Son, burn unto your mother. Gun, burn unto your father. Disguise fear and contempt the silhouette of an hourglass. Sand slipped through, borrowed time, it all is mine. Well, if I can't be God, you will be lost forever.
Ta-da! Beautiful song! Exactly what you were expecting.
Exactly what I was expecting and nothing I was expecting at the same time. Because that's usually what I expect
Exactly.
from Eight Lives Down.
Yep.
Okay. We were talking outside of the recording about the fact that everyone, when they start growing up and developing their own agency, goes through a phase where they kind of feel like they want to kill their parents. And about how prior to that, and especially when you're an infant, your parents are God.
Yep.
I kind of have a feeling now that there was a reason why you were casually saying that, and it had something to do with this song.
Well, definitely has something to do with this song. Yeah.
Okay.
Joy.
Before we get into the lyrics
Yeah.
and talking about parents, which I really don't want to, but I guess I have to now. I want to mention something that I've been wanting to mention for the last 3 songs and kept forgetting, which is we need to talk about Rodrigo, particularly about toms and floor toms.
Yeah.
Does he make up all of that himself? Is he instructed to make it sound like how does all of that happen every time it happens? It's great. It's one of the best things about Eight Lives Down sound.
He does his own thing. We let him do his own thing.
I love Rodrigo.
Yeah.
He's on an entirely new level on this album than he was on the previous one.
Yeah.
More details, more intricacy, and at the same time, somehow more groove and more catchy.
Yep.
And the way you have the album produced, it's one of the very few albums where I can easily differentiate between tom, floor tom, and kick drum.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that being said, like on both our albums, like the drums are all recorded live in person.
Mm-hmm.
As in, it's not an electronic drum kit. It's not electronic. It's real drums.
How many albums are made with the electronic drum kit nowadays?
A lot.
I mean, there's even a lot of them that are done like full digital drums. So the hell am I talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Wrapped inside a widow's web, weaved without ties. No, don't think you'll never survive. Crucified upon a cross. Don't weep, you're not justified. Your systems of oppression will reduce to ash. It doesn't make sense.
Just accept it.
I don't like to just accept things. The whole reason why I'm doing this video is because I want to try to make up something of that. And it's not an easy mission.
Okay, so first thing to remember is that the verses are messed up rhythmically. So that means that, let's say, reading it down the lines of wrapped inside a widow's web, weaved without lies. No, don't think you'll never survive. Crucified upon a cross. No, don't weep. As in, it is disjointed acoustically anyway, sonically. Yeah. So it is meant to be disjointed. First of all. Yes. So making it coherent is going to be fun. So...
Well, maybe that's the coherence, is that it's disjointed because it was intended to be disjointed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a human struggling. So for me, from my perspective, okay, the opening line is a just never-ending goddamn alliteration of W's.
Yeah.
Just a... I have really bad arachnophobia. I'm really, really, really scared of spiders. And I mean, one of the creepiest spiders for a lot of people is a black widow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also a very particularly feminine coded spider. I was thinking about lyrics to this song, and I couldn't quite think of something that fit. And I was spending a lot of time, like more time than I usually spend, because generally I just like generate lyrics at the drop of a hat. But for some reason, I was thinking about this a lot. And then at some point, I complained about my lyric writing in therapy. And my therapist at the time was like, why don't you write something about your fear of spiders? And I was like, bitch, why would I? Well, I'm not going to do that. So then I was like, ooh, but I could start it that way. And then that's just going to generate so much survival rage off me and aggression. So I'm like, okay, we're going to start that way. And what we had been talking about were the ways and the extent to which my fear of spiders is a displacement of my absolute terror and fear of my mother in my childhood. But because that's not a very functional fear to have, it's better to place it elsewhere. And my mother happens to be afraid of spiders. So then that becomes like an agreement thing and a bonding thing that I share. And so I get her to be on my side and I get to be on her side whilst also being terrified of her. So I was like, great, I'll make this about my parents, which is something I feel way more comfortable with than spiders. Ironically enough.
I mean, I'm more comfortable with my parents than spiders, but I feel like I'd be more comfortable writing about spiders than my parents.
No.
No.
Like, no.
I gotta try to write lyrics about spiders and send them to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be
Rush
fun.
to crush out your entrails. Rush to crush all that prevails. Done, son, run onto your mother. Gone, fun, run home to your father.
Yeah.
This seems to me like an effort to overcome something, but also like that effort is crushing something quite viscerally, your entrails. And then it's kind of like you're going to deliver that to your parents, whether for real or just internally.
Yeah. And also how juvenile and misguided the effort is. Yeah.
I actually got something right. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
I like this. Disguised fear and contempt, the silhouette of an hourglass. Sand slipped through borrowed time. It all is mine. Well, if I can't be God, you will be less than I. Okay, you have in desolate plains and shadows, psychological time is fear.
Psychological time is fear.
Yeah.
Here you have fear and contempt, the silhouette of an hourglass.
Yes.
You have rush further in the course. So there's something about our perceived need to race against time as actually being a manifestation of fear than actual time pressuring us.
Of course. I mean, any human being that thinks that time is like a real thing, the way that people perceive it, it just, you poor souls. There's a reason why the chorus of Why from the previous album is time is always on our side. And why that song is referencing actual time, not the way that people perceive time, but the experience and the passage of time and the lived reality of time, which is fine.
Now I need to ask a very abstract question to you.
Yeah.
What is time? And I don't mean the Winter Sun album.
The way that humans perceive it, or what it actually is?
What you think it actually is.
It's a little bit like asking me what air molecules are. It's just a thing that exists in my environment and perception. And I can pay attention to it or not pay attention to it. And what I choose to do is actually of no consequence.
So it's indifferent.
Yeah.
I hear it now.
Which is also a line in Why.
I know, I was quoting it.
I know you were, but no one else knows.
Yeah, but I was gonna flash it on screen in the video edit anyway.
I don't trust editing.
Time's indifferent.
Well, now I don't have to because you said it. So less work for me. Yay. Okay. Well, if I can't be God, you will be less than I.
Yeah.
Getting your sense of power by becoming stronger than someone else. Probably your parents in this context.
Yeah.
I'm really making sense of this song. I wonder why.
Because the song makes sense. Ultimately, as weird as it is and as disjointed as it is, it actually makes sense.
I like the ending as well. I am everything that I need. Judge, jury, executioner. No one left to disagree.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying and very frustrating at the same time, because when there's no one left to disagree at the same time, there's like this emptiness of there's nothing left to do.
Yes.
So it's like, why are we even trying to get there?
Yep.
But you do like the sense of power.
Oh, yeah.
I seek my sense of power by overworking myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think later about whether that ties into this, because I don't want anyone seeing this video to know about it. You might get to know about it. No promises, but the camera won't. Okay.
Fun.
So that's Deicide. And are we gonna close the recording here?
Yeah. Do
Okay.
3. Is that another 3? Okay.
Then if you enjoyed these last 3 reactions, because I didn't do an outro between the others 2 because I was too lazy, we greatly appreciate likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Corpse is out.